We report our results this morning against the backdrop of the war in Ukraine. That's obviously a tragedy for the millions of people on the ground in that country and the surrounding areas. It's also, of course, had an impact indirectly on energy prices in the local region, but throughout the world, leading to a cost of living crisis for many, many people and concerns about security of supply. Now, you know that we took the decision to exit Russia within 96 hours of the invasion happening. And today you're seeing the financial implications of that decision, which is a $25 billion write-down on that investment. Underlying performance within the business was good in the quarter. We had our strongest reliability in our operations in a long time. Trading had a very good quarter, and our convenience business had the best first quarter in its history. And all of that led, as you said, to an underlying profit of $6.2 billion, net debt down now for the 8th quarter in a row, and we announced buybacks this morning of $2.5 billion. So all in all, in an underlying sense, a good quarter for the company.
Bernard, operationally, it sounds great, and that's all very good news on that front. But look, I've got to say to you, you and I and others have talked for a long time about this Russia stake. I have asked you more times than you possibly care to count about whether you should still be in Russia. Had you shown more forward thinking about the situation with Russia, of dealing with Putin's Kremlin as well, could you have saved BP $24 billion?
Well, look, I think we, if we're certainly the first oil and gas company, if not the first company to announce its intention to withdraw from Russia. 96 hours after the invasion started, we announced that decision to exit the country. We believe that was both the right thing to do and the right thing to do for our shareholders. So I think we acted incredibly swiftly. We're doing what we can to support our people on the ground in Russia. We have 200 employees in the ground there. We have people, we removed our international staff, but we still have Russian staff. We're doing our best to look after them. We're doing our best to help people in the region, hiring refugees from Ukraine in our Poland retail business, for example, and doing what we can to support people in this crisis. But we moved incredibly quickly once this invasion started.
So how's this going to work? I mean, you've presumably gone to Igor Sechin and said, will you buy offers? And he's pretty much told BP where to go. Or have you tried to find a buyer elsewhere? There's been reports about third parties potentially in the Indian subcontinent looking at this one as well. Just how's this physically going to work, this stake now?
So we've announced our intention to exit, and that's what we are going to do. We wouldn't normally comment on ongoing commercial processes, and if it's okay with you, I'm not going to make an exception to that this morning.
Bernard, can you just give us a hint? I mean, are you looking at a sale? Are you prepared to just walk away from the stake?
So we've been very, very clear. We're announcing our intention to leave the country. We made that decision, as I said, very, very quickly. And like any commercial negotiation or any commercial process that's ongoing, we wouldn't comment. And I'd rather not comment on that this morning.
Let me move you.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.